Lee lingers by her desk longer than necessary, shifting his weight from one foot to the other. Zoe notices it, but keeps her eyes on her screen, pretending to fine-tune a detail she already fixed. "So," he says, clearing his throat, "have you had dinner yet?" She pauses, fingers hovering over the trackpad. "No." "And do you have plans?" His voice is casual, but there's something careful about it, like he's testing the ground before stepping. Zoe finally looks up at him. "Not really." A small smile breaks across his face, quick and hopeful. "Good. I know this spot not far from here. Best chicken parm in Jersey. Real comfort food. The kind that ruins you for anything else." She gives a non-committal hum. "Sounds nice." "We could head out now," he says, encouraged. "They stay open late." Zoe tilts her head slightly, considering, then shakes it once. "I'll be sure to check it out later. With my sister." The smile slips from his face, not fully, but enough. "Why not with me?" The question lands heavier than he probably intends. Zoe leans back in her chair and tilts her head farther, staring up at him like he's suddenly grown horns. "Huh?" Lee lets out a short laugh, rubbing the back of his neck. "Come on, we're already here. We can grab dinner together, Zoe. It doesn't have to be a whole thing." Her expression tightens, not angry, just guarded. "I don't think so." His brows knit together. "Why not?" She studies him for a long second, then shrugs lightly. "You tell me." Lee exhales, dragging his fingers through his brown hair, the gesture frustrated and restless. "If you have something to say it, Zoe. Don't do this half thing." She shakes her head, slow and deliberate. "If you're going to act like you don't know what it is, then it's best I leave it be." He straightens, a defensive edge creeping in. "Is this about the website?" Zoe lets out a short scoff, already turning back to her laptop. "Forget it." "You know," Lee says slowly, "to be honest, I've been feeling like you have something against me, and I really think this is the right time for us to clear the air." He doesn't say what else is circling his thoughts, but it's there anyway, nagging, persistent. The mess on his lawn, the questions the cops asked. Stan told him to forget it, that it was probably nothing. Still, Lee studies Zoe now, searching her face for something. Anything. It doesn't have to be guilt, just a crack, a tell. Zoe feels his eyes on her, steady and probing, like he's trying to read past the surface. She leans back in her chair and finally looks up at him. "It's not about the website," she says. She exhales slowly. "Yeah, you took my office, and my spot. But this isn't about that." Lee's brow furrows. "Then what is it?" "Tiana." "My ex-girlfriend?" He blinks. "Yup." "What does she have to—" He stops short, tilting his head back slightly as something clicks into place. Tiana's voice from earlier, sharp and fast. The way she'd been pacing his office.